Hello traders, and welcome back to Trading with Bill, Options and Forex. Traders, great to be with you. It's July 24th, 2014. Coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies, blue waters in the Gulf, and white-capped and white sandy beaches. Traders, great to be with you on a Thursday, coming down to the end of our trading week. Remember, traders, we are helping losing traders become winning traders. All right. Let's get moving along here. Got a lot to talk about, some news to talk about, and got a bunch of charts to look at. So let's get moving. Traders, this is the risk disclaimer. Forex and options trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options and Forex markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, it's very important that you understand that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, traders, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and they call me Bill. All right, I started trading in 2006 and 2008. I retired from fire rescue in the great state of Florida, came to Thailand 9 days later, and was here for supposedly 3 months. Well, it's 2014, and I'm still here. Traders, I absolutely love what I do. I trade Forex and options every single day. I've been trading options for about a year and a half, and I've been trading Forex since 2006. Absolutely having a great time. And you know, it's really important that you like what you do. So getting up in the morning or going to your charts in the middle of the night, it's not a big deal. It's fun. It's exciting, it's invigorating, it's frustrating, it's challenging, but that's what makes the world go round, and that's what makes this better than the rest. And remember, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Okay, got a lot to talk about. Let's get over to our news commentary. This is our news commentary. Let's get the updates. Okay, so the Dow 30 closed down 0.16%. S&P 500 closed down 0.18%. NASDAQ 100 closed up 0.62%. And what else we got going? Let's go across the pond, which is currently trading. So these numbers were updated like 2 minutes ago. And the DAX is up 0.18%. The FTSE 100 is flat at 0.00. The CAC 40 is up 0.37%. Eurostoxx is also up 0.42%. Okay, let's go over to Asia and let's take a look. The Nikkei 225 is not currently trading, and it's down 0.29%. The Shanghai closed up 1.28%. The Hang Seng closed up 0.71%. And the S&P ASX closed up 0.20%. All right, let's take a look at our economic calendar. And to my knowledge, we have not much today. Got a couple of high impact. Out of the U.S., we have new home sales coming out of the U.S. today. And as usual, we have our medium impact, which is initial jobless claims. So not much happening today as far as that goes. The pound had high impact news. Retail sales came out about 20 minutes ago, and it came out in the red 0.1%. Was expected at 0.3%. Previous was negative 0.5%. Okay, so that's what's going on in our markets. So let's get moving. Just a couple of things that are going on. The New Zealand had their interest rate announcement today early in Asia at the Wellington session, and they increased by 25 basis points. This is the third time in a row that they've done this, and the markets did not like it. Actually, the New Zealand dollar sold off about 70 pips today because of that announcement. So the markets didn't like that. They did another rate increase, and they're saying, or they said in their statement, that they're probably not going to do any more rate increases for a while. The only question I have is, they said that the last time, that they weren't going to do any rate increases for a while, and they did it the next time. So not sure what's going on there, but they took a big hit on that. Earnings is out. As you know, earnings season is in full-fledged. The markets are reacting to some of this stuff. It's really wild. Apple's earnings were absolutely outstanding, really did very well. And when I was shutting my computer down close to New York lunch, and I saw this morning that they were only up like 40 cents, and they were expecting like a $4 increase on their stock. So yeah, pretty crazy that, the markets didn't grab on that. However, due to that announcement of their earnings, the S&P 500 closed in the green, so that was a really good thing. All right, let's get to it. Let's move out of this and move over to our options update. Options update, and just to give you a briefing on what happened with our BX, that was Blackstone, if you remember. We took that on Monday or Tuesday, and basically it worked out very well. I was only in the trade 24 hours, came in on Wednesday, took a look, and yeah, it was Wednesday, I think. Took a look and found that I was up already about 50% of the amount of profit that I could make, and I got out of the trade. It was a great trade, and it was a success. Surprisingly enough, would be Wednesday New York session. I went at the beginning of the New York Open and went in and looked for another weekly option. And traders, let me show you the chart. This is the chart, and you can see that we are currently at price at 11.54. And why did I take this? Well, there's two reasons I took this. One was because if you look from the day before, we had a nice bump to the upside. And I liked that it could at least get up to that solid gray line, which is the 50 exponential moving average, and the one above that is the 21 exponential moving average. And I knew that was resistance, but I thought it can get up there, and it did. So we entered this trade at 11.35. We entered into this trade. So we're in profit big time. We are probably over 60% of the amount of profit that we can make in this trade. So depending on how this reacts in New York Open today, I'm looking to pop this to either stay in it. If it pops up above that 50 exponential moving average, I'll stay in it. If it doesn't pop that within a reasonable amount of time, I'm just going to close the option. One thing that takes my attention here is take a look at our DNA indicator, the first indicator on our chart, and we can see, traders, that the blue line is down, and not only that, it's now looks like it's just about below that red 50% line. I don't like that, so I'm thinking we're going to have to really pay attention at New York Open today, and if it's not a turnaround or we don't see something big, probably within 10 minutes of the New York, 15 minutes in the New York Open, if I don't see something nice, we're going to bail on that and take our profits, and that will be very nice. That'll give us 2 successful trades in 1 week, trading weekly options. And both trades I was in, well, this trade I'll be in less than 24 hours, and the first trade I was in about 36 hours, I think. So really nice. It'd be nice to get out of this trade, and let's take a look for next week's weekly options. Always looking. It's absolutely wonderful. Really encourage you guys to look into trading weekly options and go to Think or Swim, which is AT Ameritrade, not AT Ameritrade. Okay, that's the name of my condo where I live is AD. I keep saying AD, it's AT Ameritrade. Okay, guys, we're going to do something different a little bit, and today we're doing Forex, but we're doing 60-minute charts. I found it was kind of boring that I was doing dailies, 60 minutes and 15-minute charts. So we're going to jump into some 60-minute charts so I can cover some more currency pairs as I do these videos every single day. So let's get to it. And yeah, we cleaned up the charts a lot. We took a lot of stuff off the charts. I really don't like a lot of stuff on my charts. I like trading naked. Okay, just a quick note. You can see the bubbled line on the chart. Traders, that is the 21 exponential moving average. You can find this free at Indicator Warehouse, and they basically make indicators for the NinjaTrader platform. And they're giving this away for free in their free indicator section, and it's really cool. That is not a buy or sell indicator. Basically what that does is I have it so I am 7 pips away from, well, they call it ticks, but 7 pips away from the current price candle. So what that tells me is if this 21 exponential moving average is farther than 7 pips away, I'm going to get a red dot. If it's closer than that, I will get a green dot. So that's how that works. Okay, let's take a look at this trade. This is the euro. Euro's all over the place. You know, I'm still bearish on it. There's data coming out. We've got some German data coming out later. That's low impact. But, you know, the thing here is we just have to trade what's in front of us. And I'm bearish in this. We're below the 200 exponential moving average. Let's get bullish candlestick close. You can see the red hour. I want to take this down. And you can see where the powder blue hour is at S2 on the bottom of the chart. And that's where we want to take it to. We're going to get a bounce at that daily pivot point. We know that, so it's not a big deal. And just we're going to either scale out, or we're going to either scale out, or we'll stay in it. We'll just see how it works. But by the time we get to that pivot point, we're going to be break even plus some pips. So we're going to be safe from that area. Okay. All right. Looking good, traders. Looking good. Let's move along. We got another one to go. Here is the pound dollar. And look at these candles. Don't they look horrible? Yeah. But anyhow, we are at the R1 pivot up top there with the 200 exponential moving average being that green line. And basically what I want to see is I want to get down below that daily pivot point, or the daily pivot point, like this nice red candle that we're at. Like we're at the sweet spot here. We had another red candle here in 3 minutes, which you're not going to have in time. This is a good opportunity to take this to the downside. We'll just take this down to S3 and get out. So that's what's going on with the pound. Here's the euro yen. This euro yen, I'm telling you what, traders, this has worked out really nice. This pair is doing exactly what we wanted to do. I'm really impressed with the euro yen, and it's given us some nice opportunities in the last 2 weeks. So you can see I'm looking for this to pull up into our fib zone. You can see the big black arrow there. Anytime in that zone, let's take it to the downside. The closer we get to that 200 exponential moving average, the better. You can see where my red diamond is up at R3. If we get into the trade, that's where our stop's going to be. We're looking to come down at S3, and you can see the powder blue circle on the bottom of the chart at S3, just above it. And that's where we want to head to. That's our goal. Okay? So this is looking nice. This is a nice trade setup. We're in the zone now. If we get a bearish candlestick formation, let's go, and let's take this bad boy. Okay? All right, last one of the day, another wacky pair, the Aussie dollar. This is one of the reasons I went to looking at 60-minute charts, because the market is so, it's not that it's unpredictable. The problem is, and all the media is talking about it, all the blogs are talking about it, is this has been the slowest summer season for trading and volume in trading that
it's 16 hours
that the market has seen in a very long time, and it's evident. So these markets are all over the place. So we just got to trade what's in front of us. I want to take this down. I'm bearish on this. So I put a trend line there. The trend line is alarmed. You can see where the red hour is to the downside. We're going to take this to the S1, and right below the S1 you can see is a 200 exponential moving average. We're just going to take this down and do it. And there's no reason to worry about anything. If it doesn't come below that trend line, you know what? We just won't get in the trade, and that's okay. But we have a trade plan. Price has to come to us, and that's the way to trade. Stress-free. Absolutely stress-free. We're looking at approximately a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio, a little bit over, and that's really great. All right, traders, let's get on and moving. Oh, there we go. Thank you, my friends, for joining me. It's really great to be with you again on a Thursday, July 24, 2014. Traders, have an awesome trading day. Enjoy the New York session and the rest of London, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Take care, traders, and bye-bye.